Stand up! This is your sergeant from Boot Camp Footwear, introducing Trooper Clogs, the perfect frontal defense clogs for all your civilian needs. Maximum comfort, maximum protection, the Trooper Clogs have it all. Present! Legs! Never go outside in fear of getting your feet crushed by the tractor ever again. The Trooper Clogs can keep away anything from hostile sand to 5 tons of pristine farm equipment. Trooper Clogs! Why retreat when you can deliver a swift kick to the enemy defenses? Never be on the defensive again with the all-new Trooper Clogs! Where's your honor, dirtbag?
We interrupt this broadcast for an emergency news bulletin. Just one short year ago, on October 16th of 2003, a horrific string of Mascot-related murders took place. The police department has just released new details on the case, and the suspect is believed to be...
Damn radio. Can't even hear myself think with that stupid thing on. It's a big night for me. My name is Detective Jack McDougal, and a little over a year ago I opened my PI agency. Over that time I earned the nickname the Jackhammer. Solving several cases for my various clients, tonight I'll be attending the North Winnipeg Mascot Association's annual industry social to try and hire a mascot for my TV ads. This is really going to put me on the map. Hey, excuse me. Is this the NWMA meeting?
Wow. Did you figure that out because everyone here is wearing mascot costumes? You should be a detective.
Actually, I am a detective. Name's Jack. I'm here looking to hire a mascot for my investigation firm. And who might you be?
Yikes. Well, I'm Ricky the Party Killer. You'd be surprised how few people want to hire a giant fluffy serial killer character.
Well, Mr. Killer, there's a detective hanging around now, so you better not go causing any trouble.
Alright, well, I gotta go. You have yourself a good evening, Jack.
Just give me a break, would you, Jasper?
No, Chad, I'm sick of this. You already pulled this crap last year. It's not happening again, you hear me?
Hey! What seems to be the problem here?
None of your business, pal. Get lost.
Wait, is that the Chad? Chad the fisherman from Wacky Winnipeg Fishing and Hunting?
Yeehaw, partner. That's me.
Oh, wow, I love that store. So cool to see the mascot in person. Feels like I'm meeting a celebrity.
Yeah, well, Mr. Hollywood over here is the only one who refuses to pay his share to put on this event. I mean, come on, Chad. You're one of the only people here who has a job. Boris is a mascot for a hockey team that doesn't exist, and Miriam is a freaking salmon, for goodness sakes.
Forget it, Jasper. I need a drink. 4 drinks.
Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you.
There's some real characters here. That Jasper is weird. From a distance, I surveyed the area. The venue seems to be a poorly repurposed barn located about 15 kilometers outside the city. From the lobby area, I can see a concession off to my left with a door leading to the kitchen, and to my right, the bathrooms. There also appears to be a cellar door near the main entryway. As far as the people in attendance, well, let's say the tensions are running higher than they thought they would be at a mascot social.
Hey, I'm not trying to cause any trouble here.
Not trying to cause trouble! You're on hostile grounds here, soldier! I have half a mind to put you down right now!
You need to calm down. I'm not here to steal clients. Heck, I didn't even wear my costume. I'm just here to support Miriam.
Don't even speak that name! How could she run off and become a double agent, marrying a southerner? It makes me physically ill!
Wait, where is she anyways?
The sound of a gunshot rings through the main hall, emanating from the kitchen area. Knowing my duty, the jackhammer springs into action. Whatever happened in that kitchen, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Rushing into the room, I noticed the dead body of Chad the fisherman sprawled out on the floor. A major clue to start my investigation. First things I noticed that he's been murdered, and that several people were able to make it to the room before me. It's likely they were close when the crime took place, but my suspicions were already set on someone specific.
Hey guys, what was that sound? Oh, come on!
Well, well, well. If it isn't the party killer. Why'd you do it, Ricky? Was it jealousy? Or just your own sick idea of fun, huh? Speak up, you monster.
I got here after you.
Damn, an alibi. Ricky is quick. Quickie Ricky. I know he's behind it, but I'm gonna need to gather more evidence before I can pin it on him.
I think I saw a phone out in the lobby area. I'm gonna call the cops.
Well, whoever did this is gonna pay.
You've got that right, Jasper. We're gonna take Ricky, whoever did this to justice.
Oh, I don't care about that. I just mean that somebody has to pay Chad's share for this event. I'm not doing it 2 years in a row.
Such apathy in the face of a grisly scene. Perhaps there is a slight chance I was jumping to conclusions when I accused Ricky. I'm keeping that option on the table, but it would seem I have a new suspect.
Guys, the phone line is down, and someone has slashed all our tires.
What? You mean we're trapped here?
Sabotage! When I get my hands on that traitor, I will court-martial him into the afterlife!
Everyone just calm down. I'm a detective. Now, someone in this building is a murderer, and I intend to find out who.
Maybe I can help with that. The name's Lester the Clown. I used to be a cop until I was finally able to give it up and follow my dream of being a mascot.
Wow, definitely did not expect to see another lawman here. Alright, Lester, you're on. Let's find this clown. Sorry, I meant to say, let's find this crook. It's nice to have someone helping me out on this case. Normally the cases I take are more like, can you help me find my missing cat? Or, I think my neighbor is stealing my newspapers. So murder is a bit out of my wheelhouse. Hopefully Lester and I can bring the culprit in before they strike again. Aside from Ricky, it's hard to believe anyone here could be capable of murder. That said, I did some asking around and it seems Miriam has had a grudge against Chad for a while now. I'm going to look into it while my new partner Lester continues to interview the other attendees. Hello there, Miriam. I'm Jack.
The detective. I heard.
Crazy thing that Ricky did to Chad, murdering him in cold blood. That is, unless you did it.
What? How could you even accuse me of that?
Look, I'm just as surprised as you. Ricky is the obvious murderer.
I heard that.
But a lot of people here are saying you and Chad weren't exactly friends.
He was a fisherman. I'm a freaking salmon. Obviously, we didn't get along. Besides, that stupid outdoor shop is probably the only place that could use a salmon mascot. And he swooped up the job before I could.
Haha! A potential motive. She may have killed Chad to get the role as store mascot. There are other things about her that aren't adding up. For one, if she is a salmon, how's she breathing? I'm not entirely sure salmon can talk. There's something fishy going on with Miriam. No question.
Hey, Jack. Can you come here for a second?
Seems I'm needed elsewhere. This has been a very enlightening conversation, Fish Lady. Thanks for your time. What's the matter, Lester?
Well, I did some digging, and it turns out this one gal, Cecily, runs a tire shop. Smells to me like someone who would directly benefit from everyone's tires being slashed.
Sure, but doesn't that seem a little drastic? Surely that's just coincidence, right?
Well, hello there, fellas. Wild time to be trying to hire a mascot, huh? I'm Cecily. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Jack.
Great. So that's pretty crazy what happened with everyone's tires, hey? That's really annoying, that's for sure. But you know what? I own an automotive shop in Winnipeg, Slimy Cecily's, and we'll get you guys all fixed up with some new tires for a small fee, of course. And get all this sorted out in a jiffy. Yep.
I'm starting to wonder if someone can annoy you to death. Maybe Chad's head exploded from Cecily not ever shutting up. Cecily, you wouldn't have had anything to do with that tire incident, would you?
Oh, I think I heard Ellie call me. Coming, Eddie!
Yeah, Eddie definitely didn't call her.
See what I mean? She may not be the murderer, but she's played a role, no doubt.
I'm gonna catch up with her and see if I can play bad cop and get some more out of that weasel Cecily.
Just as soon as they left, a familiar face approached. A disturbing, hateful, familiar face.
Any news, Jack?
Don't act like you don't know what happened.
Seriously? You can't actually be this dumb, right? You have absolutely nothing on me. I had no motive, and I wasn't even at the crime scene. Do you truly believe I murdered him just because I'm wearing this costume?
You cover your tracks well, I'll give you that. But fluffy or not, you're a murderer. A cold-blooded killer.
Okay, that's it. I'm done with you. I'm gonna find out who did it myself.
It's sickening watching a man capable of unspeakable evil walk away, innocent until proven guilty. How much more evidence do we need? He's wearing the murderer uniform, for God's sake.
Oh, come on!
Another gunshot. This time it came from the bathroom. The room Ricky had just entered. And I'm gonna catch him red-handed at the scene of the crime. I'm shocked. In a surprising turn of events, Ricky murdered himself. Lester was already there, extremely fast for his age.
I'll tend to his wounds. I think I saw whoever did it run out of the door already. Think you can catch him, Jack?
I'm on it. As I burst through the door, hot on the trail of a murdering psychopath, I'm immediately met with the sound of running footsteps. Quickly, I dash in their direction, only to find... Eddie, how could you?
How could I what? I was just running over to see what happened. I can't find Miriam anywhere, and I heard a gunshot.
It was Ricky. He's been murdered. Lester is looking after him right now.
I gotta see if I can help. Oh no. Where's Lester?
He was right there.
You mean he was the only one at the scene of the murder?
Yeah, but he must have run off to catch a killer. He told me they had run out the door before he could stop them.
Did you see anyone else run out the door?
No.
I have to go warn the others and find Miriam.
I'm starting to have some doubts about my friend Lester. For one thing, why call himself Lester the Clown? The option to call himself Lester the Jester was right there. Such a missed opportunity. But Lester, a murderer? Unlikely. No. Something far more sinister is afoot here tonight. This is no time to stop my investigation. I have to dig deeper and figure out how Ricky plans to strike again. It's time to double down on my interrogations. I've tracked down Cecily. I'm gonna get her to tell me everything she knows, one way or the other. Hey there, Cecily. I believe you have some explaining to do. Tell me everything you told Lester.
Lester? I didn't tell him anything.
Surely you did. He went and spoke to you after our last chat.
I'm not honest very often, but I'm telling you, he never talked to me after that. You gotta believe me, pal.
How much did Ricky pay you to slash the tires?
What? Look, you're right, okay? I slashed the tires, but nobody paid me. You think someone paid me to slash their own tires? I was gonna call a tow truck in the morning and have the cars brought to my shop.
Did you slash your own tires?
No, I crashed my car into several telephone poles on my way here. She's toast.
That slimy, hinty, spatter-dab gungoozler. I have half a mind to stab her in the throat right here and now, but I'm not 100% sure if that's legal or not.
What have you done?
Was that Eddie?
Sounded like it came from down in the cellar.
Cecily may have been on the wrong side of the law, but probably not for murder. I have to check what Eddie has found. Eddie, everything alright? Oh no. Miriam is on the ground flopping around. I don't know whose idea it was to bring her, but they clearly weren't aware that fish can't survive very long outside the water. I'm sorry, Eddie. Don't worry. There are other fish in the sea.
I'm not dead, you idiot. That maniac just tied me up.
That's what happens to traitors. I'll have you thrown in the brig for fraternizing with the enemy. You backstabbing traitor.
I'm just from a different part of Winnipeg. And you know what? You aren't even a real soldier. You just work for a shoe store.
Yeah, well, you're a meanie!
Nice going, Eddie. You made him upset.
The cops came? It's a miracle.
I'll go find out what's going on. I get back up to the main floor and I'm met by a police officer. Maybe he's here looking to hire a mascot.
Good evening, citizen. My name is Officer Miller. We believe the suspect in a series of vicious killings is on the premises.
Ah, you're looking for Ricky. Unfortunately, you're too late. He's dead.
What? No, we're looking for a man named Lester O'Hara.
Ah, yes, Lester. He's been helping me crack the case.
Sir, this is Officer Miller. Suspect is confirmed to be on the scene. I'm moving in.
Oh, shoot.
Stop right there! Ah! You're going away for a long time, creep.
I'll kill him. I'll kill every mascot there is. I hate him. I hate him and I'm gonna kill them all. You'll see.
I guess we'll never truly know what's happened here tonight. With so little evidence to prove Ricky guilty, I doubt we'll ever have much of a case against him.
Yeah, I killed them. I admit to all the wrongdoing. I'd do it again, too. I murder mascots. You're disgusting.
You better pay Chad's share, you freak.
Yup, it sure stings as a detective leaving the scene of a crime with no more answers than you had at the start. This night's events will go down in history as an enigma. Even years from now, detectives all over the world will be analyzing the pieces, looking for something I missed. But the jackhammer never misses. Tonight will go down as the mystery of the North Winnipeg Mascot Massacre.